Hi, welcome back to this channel. My name is Berlin. I am a banker. In this video today, we are going to be reviewing the results of the Treasury bond FXD1 2022-2024 sorry, which was issued for auction this month of November. And I remember while I was reviewing the video, I told you guys certainly in very clear terms that I was expecting an oversubscription in this paper. What are the results of this paper? Was there an oversubscription? I'm going to tell you. But before we discuss the subscription of this paper, subscription means the amount of bids that CBK received for this paper. It means the amount that people, the investors, you and I, the banks, the circles, their money market funds, the foreign investors, the school, your churches, all those people who invest in treasury bonds were willing to invest with the government of Kenya. So before we dive into the nitty-gritties of these results, I'm so happy by the way. Before we dive into the nitty-gritties of this paper, please press the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. Kindly. I need your subscription so that YouTube can continue pushing out this video to more people. Now, when I was reviewing this paper, in this video here that I'm going to pin up here, I told you that I was expecting an oversubscription. And what are the results like? Have a look at it for yourself. Now, CBK was expecting to receive 20 billion. In other words, CBK was expecting us to invest worth 20 billion. This was for their need. They needed to just borrow 20 billion from us, right? And how much did they receive? 55 billion. So what does that tell you? There is still a high level of confidence in this government. And as people, others discourage you, the government, blah, 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 blah. All those many Abunuwasi stories that we hear, yet those same people who are discouraging you are taking up these lucrative investment opportunities. In the other video, the last video that I did, I told you I was just sleeping and I received my message. I received my coupon for the month of November. Now, this investment would have allowed you to receive coupons in the month of March and September while you are just sleeping. Can you imagine? Anyways, let's review the paper. The government, CBK, was expecting to receive just 20 billion, and instead of the 20 billion, they received offers or bids worth 55 billion. That's a whooping 277% of their expectations. And it falls short nothing of what I told you, that this paper was going to be oversubscribed. It was going to be oversubscribed. That was given. And why was it to be oversubscribed? Because the interest rates have been on a downward trend. These are most likely one of the last high coupon papers that we'll be seeing for the next couple of years. So if you have a chance to earn 16% now, always take it up. Like I've been telling you, if you follow my videos, always take it up. The next papers are likely to be holding 14%, 13%, and rates could come down up to 10% in the coming months. If you have a chance to get a high coupon paper, grab it by all means, right? Now, out of this 277%, CBK accepted bids worth 30 billion, meaning 25 billion bids were rejected. And these rejected bids are normally the competitive bidders. The competitive bidders are those who invest more than 2 million and they are allowed to quote a coupon rate that they expect CBK to pay them. Now, you'll find that these guys whose bids were rejected had quoted 17% or 18%. And the non-competitive bids that CBK accepted were 21 billion. So that means that even your bankers, even your institutional investors has already seen the sense in what I have been saying, I've been telling you in this channel. I don't know whether they watch my channel or not, but they have seen the sense in what I have been saying, that CBK is working so hard to bring the interest rates down for the benefit of this economy. And that is why we are seeing this time round the non-competitive bids, the accepted non-competitive bids are at 21 billion, are more, over 100% more than the competitive bids. The accepted competitive bids this time is just 9 billion against the non-competitive bid of 21 billion. Now, it's not like the retail investors have suddenly decided to take up this paper. I know we still have banks or other institutional investors who took up this paper, but because the coupon was already predetermined, they decided to put a non-competitive bid so that their bids are accepted. And that is why this month we have the accepted amount of non-competitive bids. There are people who just put up their bids without suggesting to CBK how much they expect CBK to pay them was more than those who put up their bids or than the accepted bids of the competitive bidders. Please subscribe to this channel. If you don't subscribe to this channel, you'll be missing out a lot of valuable information. If you are a client on any of the MMFs, if you work in any of these MMFs, if you work in these newspapers, especially the ones that publish financial information, please subscribe to this channel because you need the info I'm sharing out to do part of your job. I don't mislead you. There has been an oversubscription, just like I had said, there has been an oversubscription in this paper. Will CBK reopen a tab sale? Chances are slim. Yes, they could, but chances are slim because they got more than they wanted. Like the papers have been saying, that institutional investors are shying off from taking treasury bonds. They have opted to take the treasury bills only. That is not true. Remember, in treasury bills, the investors that take up the treasury bills are the investors that have a short-term investment horizon. And money market funds, I had told you, invest in short-term, highly liquid investment vehicles. Now that will be a treasury bills. So the money market funds have decided to take up a lot of T-bills, or even your banks. The investors that have a short-term investment goals have all the reasons in the world to increase the investment amounts in the treasury bills because the rates have been coming down. But that does not mean that the investors are shying off from taking long-term papers like these treasury bonds, and they have opted for the bills. No, there's still a high appetite for the treasury bonds, like we have seen in the performance of this paper. So sometimes even what you read in the dailies can be misleading. Follow this channel. If you want to have accurate information, if you want to have accurate reviews or near accurate reviews, please subscribe to this channel and press the notification bell. See you on the next video.